Hello, my crafty lovelies. Welcome to my 6x6 paper pad stash. This is only part of it, but I have been on a quest to use things that I already have without purchasing more items. And a lot of these paper pads I got when I purchased things at a craft store. If you spend a certain amount of money, they give you a 6x6 paper pad of your choice. I think it was for every $25 that you spend. So some of them were given to me free, others I purchased or purchased at extremely discounted, like 75% off, and so they were like $1 a piece or something. So anyway, I have been using and making things with my 6x6 paper pads. So let me show you what I've made. Let me move all this out of the way, and I will show you what I've been busy making. Hang on. Let's just move all of this. Disney, great. These floral ones are great. And I didn't even notice, but they have numbers. I have 2 of number 4. So let's use one of the number 4 after I show you what I've made. I'm sure you've seen a lot of these before, but I've never really looked at or paid attention to the 6x6. They just kind of, videos, they just kind of, you know, escaped my notice for whatever reason. This is my only scrap from the one pad that I used, and I made 29 things out of one full paper pad. So 29 pieces of ephemera. I'm going to show you 28 because the 29th one is a little different, and I'm going to show you that in another video. So these were the 4 cut-aparts that came with the paper pad. So I made 3 little glassine windows, so you could put them in a journal. You could put them in a journal, and it's a little window, and you could put something in behind that you can see, right? So there's 3 of those. Then I have 1 of these that has 2 pockets. So you could glue it down, and this could be a pocket on the top or on the side, so you'd have more pockets. Then I did some envelopes, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen these done by other people. Let's see, get it going in the right direction. So you use 2 6x6 and you line them up, and you have a pocket on the back, and then it opens in the front for items. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5. So 5 envelopes. Then I did, let's see, some tags with a little pocket here. So you could put a little something in there. So I did 1, 2, 3 of 4 of those. And then I made 3 this way. They're just a little different shape, but 3 more that have the little pocket on the front. Okay, and I stitched around them. You don't have to stitch. Then I made, let's see, where are they? Right here. I made 3 or 4 of these. Let's see if I can get them all. With a little side tuck. So you could put a little something in there. So there are 4 of those tags. And then I had leftovers from cutting down other pieces, and I didn't want to waste them, so I put them together in pieces and stitched them together. So I have some tags, 3, 4, 5, 6 tags that are made from scraps, little narrow pieces that are like 1 inch or 1.5 inches. So I've got a bunch of those. And then the last 2 pieces were the very tiny scraps, and I stitched those together. So you can see this is 1 piece and this is 1 piece. And then this is 3 pieces, and I just stitched them together to make some skinny tags. So There are loads of ideas out there on 6x6 projects, but let me just show you a couple of them. I'll show you the envelope one. These are basic. You just cut a tag and cut a piece. These are obvious because they're leftover scraps. These are pretty obvious as well. You just cut a little piece at the diagonal and put it on. If you want them stitched, you do have to stitch around them first before you glue them on or stitch all the way around. So let me show you how you do the envelopes, because some people may have not seen this, but it's pretty easy. You just take your paper. Let's get two. Oh no. So let's use this pink one. That's really pretty. Does this have cut aparts on it? Yep, it does. Let's use this one. Okay. So let me cut them down because they've got this hole in it from the pad, so we don't want that. So let me just cut them down a tiny bit. Now you can do this just by eyeing it, which I have done, or you can score it. You want to make sure that you're paying attention to the direction of the paper. Obviously this is a vertical one, and I think I did, what did I do? 1.5 or 2.5? 2.5 inches. So 2.5 on that one, and this one is multi-directional, so 2.5 on this one. And then you just fold them. And you can decide what you want to be on the inside and what you want to be on the outside. So you have two like this, and all you're going to do is put them together like that. Then you've got the back pocket and the envelope inside. Now let's see, if we change this around, if we wanted blue on the outside, I kind of like that. That's really cute. Then you can take your piece that is going to be the inside of the envelope and the outside of the pocket, and you can make your little notches. Okay, and if you want to round the corners, which I do like, I like the softer edge of a rounded corner. So let's round these. And these. And let's see. It's going to be like this. How cute is that? So all you do is glue one to the other. So let's do that. I'm just going to put some glue along here. Oh, and along the bottom, because you kind of want it to stay closed. Or things not to creep out. Okay, and then we will just put some glue right here. How cute is that? And how simple was that? And it's just two pieces of 6x6 paper. You've got a little pocket in the back. I don't know why I don't usually round those. Anyway, I did. It's okay. It's all good. But now you can decorate the front of it. You could glue it down on a page, right? You could make it go on a page this way on your book, but tuck some little goodies in it, or a little piece of paper for writing a note. Isn't that cute? And you could also put some little cut out some little circles with cardstock and do a little twisty with some string to keep it closed. The possibilities are endless. So that is the envelope one, which is super easy, as you can see. Then this one, all I did was cut a piece, I think it's 3 3/4 inches wide. So let's grab 2 more papers. And so let's cut these down. Cut that edge off that's there. So now, let's see, direction. Let's see, I want, this one is the background, so I'm gonna do 3.5 inches. Let's just do 4 inches. 4 inches, okay? Now this piece is going to also be 4 inches because you want it as wide as that, but I'm gonna do the red side so I have some contrast. And you can make it as deep as you want. I'm gonna do, since it's 6 inches, I'm gonna come down about 2 inches. I think that's 2 3/4. So I'm gonna cut off about 2 inches off of this one. And then it's gonna get glued onto here. Now I need another piece that's contrasting. Okay, so we want it to be 4 inches. 4 inches wide. And now this one only needs to be like maybe 3 inches. I'm gonna go just a tiny bit more so I have room to mess up. Okay. Yep. So now we're just going to, you can notch them. So let's notch these two so they're the same. Okay. Now we're going to glue this one down. Oh, I do want to round the edges, or the corners. So we'll round that one and that one. And then let's glue this one down. Let's go about right there. Now we are going to glue this one down. Oops, I forgot to notch the corners. So these make sturdy little card or little pockets because you've got basically 3 layers. Now if you didn't want to notch them, you could put a little page tab on it. Let's round these corners. How cute is that? And then you can just tuck some sweet little notes in there, like all these cute little things that they gave me. Enjoy the journey, happy place. How cute are these? Isn't that fun? Now you could glue this on a page and leave extra room for tucks underneath. You could decorate this up with something. You could even put one of these on here just for a little interest. And now we've got our other little envelope. So we need to put something in there. Probably need some of those bigger pieces. But put some little notes. You can put tabs on these little pieces so that they're easier to grab. How cute are those? And you can decorate this up. I think they're fun. So those are 2 projects that you can make that I've shown you, but the others are so simple because then you just take your scraps and go to town with the little pieces and put them together to make other pieces of ephemera. You can stitch around these like I've done or not. It's not necessary unless you really like the stitched look. I kind of do, but I don't always do it. And sometimes I do it with black thread, mostly black thread, but sometimes I will do a pastel like this. I would probably use a pastel color on this one because it's so pretty. Anyway, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. And thanks for joining me and coming back. And I will see you all in the next video. Remember, be kind and God bless. Love you guys. Bye.